Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to, I don't know what the date is, the first month in 2021, like it matters right now.
2022 over?
December 40th.
Right,
I
exactly.
thought wait, are we still in March?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
March 4,860th. That's what
Right,
it is.
welcome to Groundhog Day. We just like to change the backgrounds once in a while, make you guys think that the seasons have come and gone. Well, welcome everybody. We are on week 1 with our new book of the new year, The Skeletons of Scarborough House by Kitty French. So, we all love our books. And some of us did our reading. I'm sure I can guess who. Oh, you did! Bomb, Anna. How'd you get your reading done so fast?
Because I'm just bomb like that. I got all my reading done. I'm very proud of myself.
I'm proud of you. You have been busy lately. You haven't had a chance to get your reading done. So I'm glad you did. Yay, cheers. Did you bring your glass with you guys today? Let's see them.
Cheers.
Salute. They are so pretty. But Dominique's is full of glitter, so she wins.
Yeah, she does.
All right, choked on that a second. Sorry.
I spilt mine.
So for today, we got hour 1 that we're going to talk about the book that we are reading. We are 6 chapters in right now. And then hour 2 today, we have a couple of videos from our shenanigans last weekend when, our internet decided to cut out right as we were hitting that live last weekend. So that was a real stressful blast. But Adrienne and Dominique held it down, and I am not exaggerating when I say I was in tears and out of breath and needed my inhaler at the end of it.
No, I don't believe you're exaggerating because I was in tears. Like
You
I
were
had
snorting, and that was the best.
Napkins were coming at me from people. Like,
oh man, you were in tears, snorting, doubled over. I was done. And y'all didn't know this, but Desiree, as you guys were, shouting out all your answers and stuff, Desiree was shouting in my ear all these answers, right? As if you could hear her. But my favorite was when Adriana had said during the Mad Lib section, the first Mad Lib, Adriana had said that she needed an article of clothing. And Desiree screams in my ear, jockstrap. And what does Dominique say next? She could not hear this. I was like, Desiree, what did you do? And Dominique's like, Jack. Yeah. Oh man, dude, we were dying.
so
my mascara was all smudged. My makeup was all running off. It was just me wiping my nose because my ears were coming all down. Oh, it was insane. Oh, what a blast. So I do have videos of what we were doing that weekend, which will be fun. And then, just a funny one from CJ scaring the daylights out of me today. That was quite interesting. You guys. Turns out, okay, so first of all, I thought I screamed like a man until I heard myself on this video later. I do not. Oh no, I got scared. So, and it is the same prank I pull on literally everyone, every chance I get. So that's what I get. But I love a good scare. It makes me laugh. You guys all know already that I love them. So come around the corner. I will enjoy it. I'll pee my pants, but I'll enjoy it. All right, so we're going to jump in. What are we going to talk about first? So we are 6 chapters in. First, we'll say, how is everyone liking the story? 6 chapters are.
I like it.
It's cute. Just like the first few pages.
It's a fun read.
The intro made me laugh. The mom. I wanted more of the mom.
She's like, please let me just be able to have a normal evening. And there's her mom on the table when she walks in with this guy.
Right. Oh my goodness.
I would have died.
It was the best. She's just standing there like trying to seek out the dead. I was done right on top of her daughter's coffee table when she walks in.
In a negligee, right? It said, or
And then
something?
in comes grandma.
And
Yeah.
I think the best part was when Grandma thought the guy was there to see the mom.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like what? Well, one. Why would she be seeing the guy in the daughter's apartment?
Because she thought she wanted privacy from the grandma.
Oh, from her.
Yeah.
It worked out real well, didn't it?
Hi, Riley. Hi, Lori.
Hello.
Hello, ladies. Riley, it's good to see you back, babe. Hope you had a good Christmas vacation. You went through 5 chapters. Okay, that's like when I got through it today. And then I had to bust out like the last. 6 was long. Oh,
6 was more detailed. So I had to kind of slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're meeting so many.
yeah.
And I feel like 6 ended like when you're watching a show and you're like,
Yes.
Cliffhanger.
with that dun, dun, dun.
I might have read the next paragraph.
Yes, they added a new character literally.
The
Like-
very behind.
Like when you're watching a show, right? When you're watching a show and then they just throw it in the last second and you're like, wait a second, wait, why couldn't you do that?
Who are you?
Right?
Don't do
Hi,
that.
Carrie. I'm glad you're enjoying it and got your reading done. I'm sure you sped through because you're such a fast reader.
Happy belated birthday, Sherry.
Yeah, happy
Oh,
birthday.
yeah, happy
Carrie.
birthday.
So
Hi,
we
Sophia.
celebrated her birthday yesterday, and we did give her a fun little tumbler from the Novel Bitches, and she's obsessed with like leopard print everything. So you know it was on that, just
That's
all
fun.
over it. It was my first attempt at doing vinyl and stuff. So no critiquing. That's why there's no photos.
Why? That could have been a good funny.
I'm sure it's beautiful.
Oh no, it didn't turn out bad. I was just trying to be silly. Hi, Sylvia. I'm so glad you're enjoying the book. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be like too light to even talk about, so we'll see. It's nice to have something light to start the year off with, though, because we're gonna have plenty coming up in the new year. We have all but me, have chosen. I got the look from Desiree. Did you see it? We've all chosen our entire year's worth of books now, except for September. I'm a little stumped. The book I wanted is 560 pages, so I'm
Discovery of Witches, right?
disappointed, and I think I'm like so mad about it that I just can't get my head into like picking another book yet, but I will because we have some big surprises coming up for this new year.
Should I show it?
Should you show what?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Our list of our books.
Oh, girl, no. Girl, see? Hope you saw it.
People could pause now.
How fast is your pause game? Right?
Right?
You never know. You never know
Everyone's
what
like
people
trying to
have.
tap. My computer's not a tap screen. Tap screen, touch screen. Got old for a second. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm enjoying this book so far. Our pre-reader already has killed it, right? What has already come up from the book that we all got in our boxes?
Champagne.
First of all, our main character's grandmother drinks champagne all the time.
I
It
like
is
how she was.
apparently 5 o'clock somewhere.
I like how she was drinking champagne, and she's like, "It's time to celebrate. Where's the champagne?" It's like, wait, aren't you drinking it right now?
Oh my goodness, that was so good. Yeah, so we've got that. What else came up that was part of the? Let's see.
The dogs.
Oh, the shoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the chucks.
Yeah. the shoes.
What'd she
Oh,
say,
yeah.
student? What'd she say, student?
I can't remember either.
Oh my goodness, it was a funny little quote.
Yes, their mystery machine has come up, which we all have our tote bag for, and how they kind of. I think, honestly, I'm not sure what friggin' color theirs really is. I know they have the big old pink.
No, they said pink.
There is pink on it. Originally, the
I
van
think it came yellow.
Uh-huh.
Came yellow.
and then they painted like a big old pink sign on it. But I was like, I don't really think we need like a big old like female sign on the side of our van. So we went with the silhouette. That was super fun.
I like it.
It's our female.
I like the silhouette.
Yeah. Hi, Scylla. Yeah, we all love that glass. I'm glad you ended up getting it too. It was super fun. Have we watched Bridgerton? Has somebody watched Bridgerton yet?
I have.
I watched the first episode. I
Dude,
discovered that it is not a family-friendly show.
No, it's not. It was like on a verge of like, am I watching porn? Like, it was like really intense. Like Houston and I were like, wow, this is like really intense. Like,
don't watch it loud.
Yeah. If you have other people in the house, have the volume button handy so you can turn the
yeah,
light.
can't even say it's not even like a close your eyes kind of movie or show. It's good, but there is a lot.
A
A
lot.
lot going on.
Ooh. It's like when I tried to tune into Game of Thrones one time ever.
I feel like honestly it might be a little bit more.
Okay, so the only time I ever saw Game of Thrones was at 2 a.m. during a scene, and I accused my husband of picking it. So we had left like HBO or whatever it's on, and fell asleep. And it was before we had like the timer on the TV and stuff where, you know, like you have it turn off after a certain point. But so we fell asleep and both woke up to a very, very rough gay love scene. And we were like, hold up. I was like, babe, like,
what's going
I
on?
didn't know we were into this. That's cool. But did you pick it? And he's like, the hell I did. You picked it. You damn well know it. Now you're going to blame me. And I was like, oh, no. I did not pick it. Where's the remote? Next to your ass. Exactly, you freak. No. It was
There is a lot of shows like that.
Well, there's
You
no-
get to the
so
point
there's-
where you literally just fast forward through all of it.
Well, there's no
I don't
there's no
like
like
that. I
freaky
ain't for
love
it.
scenes in this. It's actually just the same couple over, and that's what like makes it more intense because it's just like a really like intense of their like bond for each other. I don't know. So you're like feeling it. You're like, oh my gosh, like I felt like it was like too intense. Like it wasn't even like hardcore. Like oh yeah, look at that happening. But it was like
It wasn't staged.
I don't know. But it was like I shouldn't be here with you guys, kind of thing.
So it felt like you were coming in on someone else's moment.
Yeah, it was very.
All right, though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's how. I liked it. We watched the whole season. We enjoyed it.
Like I didn't move, but it didn't feel right.
It was like a train wreck. You couldn't take your eyes off of it.
Well, it's not a train wreck, but it's like, why should I be in the room
I
right now?
have to
Like,
see the ending.
oh, it's sweet. It's a sweet. It's like a sweet. It's really sweet, but it's like
So
you're,
it's like
in the-
Downton Abbey, just like add in porn.
yeah, I guess.
I love Downton.
Right.
An interloper. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
So one of my favorite scenes, because it reminds me obviously of when we were kids, Tosh. In the first, I think it's the first chapter, it's on page 13, when it's the next morning after train wreck of a date.
I know what you're going to
And
say.
she's like, I'm going in. I'm pissy as hell. I'm not letting them get off and out of this. And she's describing how her mom must like bring the smell of like the yummy waffles in
Oh yeah.
And
Don't get around me with waffles this time.
of me and Tosh, obviously our mom making like cinnamon rolls. She
Cinnamon
kind
roll,
of
New Year's
like
Day.
I don't know, she walked the pan down the hallway and kind of did this number and then walk out and it would just wake us up. I was like, oh, I need some mommy cinnamon rolls right now.
I knew you were going to say that. I was reading it and I was like, Desiree's going to love that part.
I love food.
Girl, we're all
No,
with you.
I read
We
that
don't
part.
gain
Maybe
weight
miss,
not eating.
no, maybe miss Disneyland because that's what they do at Disneyland. They have scents coming out in certain areas to make you smell You know that, right? Like, that's legit. You can look it up.
I haven't, I guess now that you say it, but I didn't pay attention to like that, like at the time.
It's like
You
In and
get,
Out.
like popcorn, you get the
Just, like,
churros,
smells out.
you get like all these yummy smells, and you're like, I need to have that right now.
Oh my God, Sherry. Your mom didn't eat breakfast until afternoon. I'm done. By the way, Dominique, she said she's getting that mirror out.
Why?
For you. Yeah. You're gonna have to wait.
Later day.
I kind of got like a little I got a little anxious right now. It's kind of
You need to
can't wait.
stage it and do whatever it is you need to do.
Yeah, we'll cleanse that bitch and you'll be good to go. But it's so funny. That's funny. Coffee first is everyone's. We're all used to coffee first. That's for dang sure. But let's see what else. Oh, we've got a lot of recipes. Speaking of,
dude,
that's
talk about getting hungry. I was getting hungry reading this. Like the way they talked about the food, I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm looking around like, where's that little box that I could open to start eating? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm scared.
They talk about it in the kitchen, and then Marina's grandmother, her Nana, makes stuff, and
Yeah, her grandmother's the
they
big.
want to go bake something now.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Lemony,
We got
yummy.
zeppoli, which some of you guys got recipes for. Some of you also got the Angenetti cookies. So I'm sure
Oh my
those
God.
will come up sometime later. But speaking of donuts, since we're talking about smells in Disneyland, there's this new donut shop in Torrance. Have you guys been to it? Okay. It's over by Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's like right across from the Trader Joe's in that like parking lot area. They pump the donuts smell out, and it smells like churro heaven. And every time I go, I'm like, I'm on my way in to get salad. And you're pumping that shit into the air? Assholes. I have stood there and just watched thinking, go in. Oh,
No,
man.
Randy's is over by the bagel place by Olive Garden.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the donut place, but
It's like black and white,
huh?
black and white awnings.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Dominique, you're muted. Is your computer dying?
No, it wasn't dying. It had an internet problem. Like everybody like refreshed. So what donut shop were you talking about? I'm sorry.
It's the one that's in the Trader Joe's and Bed Bath & Beyond.
Side. What's it called? Side.
Sidecar.
Oh my goodness, those donuts are ridiculous.
See, damn it. I'm always going into Trader's, getting my broccoli and my salad, and then they're pumping that out.
And the thing is, you don't even know what flavors they have because every day are 5 new flavors that are special and spectacular. And like, if I don't get those today, will I get those tomorrow? Can I get them
So
another
you're
day?
saying it's a challenge, and I have to go daily. Got it. I'll do that. I'll do that. That's all you had to say.
Exactly.
Gotta go every day. Got it.
It's so funny.
No,
Yeah.
some of the best sweets I've had were at Magnolia Bakery at the Silos in
that
Texas. It's the Magnolia Farms from Chip and Joanna Gaines, their bakery.
Oh.
I had this lemon lavender cupcake. OM.
Ooh, that sounds
So
good.
So good.
Lemon and lavender, just anything. Give it
So
to me.
going back to our book, at
Fine.
the end of
Yeah.
chapter 1, where she's talking about she turned 27, and she freaked the fuck out
Mhm.
because of her mom having a baby, established, then her dad
She was
died at 27. What?
Yeah. No, that they're all 27. The mom. The
Yeah.
dad.
And then she's talking about, she started making a list and like manifesting all these things. And I was like, shit, I'm 35. I'm just now doing that.
You know what's funny though, when I had turned,
I'm like,
Well, what do you mean you're just doing that? She hadn't had a kid yet.
no, I know. But like making a list and then manifesting goals instead
Well, she
of
was
just trying
making
to
a list
let
because she had
life happen
done
to you.
nothing. You've been busting out babies.
I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up, and I'm creeping
Same.
up on 40, so don't feel bad, Des.
when I was like 24, 25, that had hit me too. Like, damn, at this age, my mom had me at 3 years old and the twins, and I was just single and partying and having a good time. And then I remembered that I was single, partying, and having a good time. And then I was like, I'm good. Back to it. Quick moment.
Nina, you're here. How are you feeling?
Hi, Nina.
Nina has the Rona.
Aw. Feel better.
Feeling
my
all right?
my age that freaked me out was actually this past year, 35, because my mom had her heart attack at 35, so that freaked me out. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
Our
I'm
dad
out
was in
now.
his 30s when he had it, so
39, yeah.
we're staying on top of that.
yeah.
Scared.
Not gonna be
I'm
me.
turning 36 this year, and I'm scared to death.
You're
Getting old.
stupid ass. This bitch, 30
Did you
what?
just say 36?
You heard her.
Yeah.
You heard her.
Bitch, you're older than I am.
She's older
We
than I
share a
am.
month.
She's older than you, yeah, because you're
I am turning
35.
36.
You're
Because
turning 38.
I believe you, Anna.
No. This
Anna.
year, I start going backwards. Thank you, Dominique.
I got you.
Oh, is that how? Okay, cool. I'm going to do that too.
I'm going to go back
Benjamin
to
Button.
21, and then
Are
from
we
20
reading Benjamin Button now?
to 35.
So should we get to the questions? I did not add because
I didn't post them, but I have a few notes and questions and things.
I don't have any notes other than the absolutely hilarious one-liners I've gotten here. I swear, I was pissed.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I was.
Out
I was
loud.
like, I need to
loud.
highlight some of these things. Like, that's what we need to do. We need to highlight our favorite like quotes.
Girl, it's going.
I was
It's my whole
tagged
birthday
in
month.
some of them.
Happy early birthday, Riley.
Oh, happy birthday!
My hubby's is the day after yours. He's turning 40.
Ooh, big day.
These are monumental moments.
Yeah,
in
CJ
lives.
turned 40 last year, so nothing exciting now. He's like, you dick. What did I write?
I'm gonna start telling people I'm 45.
I love that.
That's
That's
the way
awesome.
to do it.
Oh
I
my
like it.
God, y'all.
That's hilarious.
it.
He's going to be like 150 when he passes. Like, damn, he really, he really lived his
Right
life.
hard.
Yeah.
And then you get those discounts too, right?
Right? Just free all the things.
My mom was so mad because like somebody aged her up once. She's like, you know what? Oh no, she was at like Ross or whatever, and they get senior discounts. So they're like, oh, are you this old? And she got mad. She's like, you know what? I am that old. Yeah. Like at this point, if you think I'm that old, give me the discount.
Hell yes.
And even if I'm not, you're giving me a discount for insulting me.
Right? Life hack.
So I did that stupid little app where it takes your picture and it tells you how old
Oh yeah,
you
I
are,
did that
right?
before.
I did the first one, 27. Hell yeah. I was like, this thing is
Stop there.
awesome. Did it again. 60. Stop it right now.
I did
Stop
it, and
right now.
I got 14 once.
Let's just say I wrote a very strongly worded email to the creator of the app. How dare you? There's something definitely wrong because you got it right the first time, and it's not.
Stupid. Okay, so here's my favorite part so far. It's chapter 3, and it's when she brings in Nona's limoncello babas.
Uh-huh.
Right. So Marina brings them in, and it's my favorite quote of the book so far. I love your grands so much more than I love my own. We're talking about Nona here. The closest mine ever gets to sticky buns is at her exercise class.
Yes.
I snorted for 15 minutes. Loud as fuck. The whole house is like, how are you reading a book in loud? And I'm like, let me tell you, I just pictured like sticky buns, and I was like, in class, exercise class. I was like, that's disgusting. I loved it.
I got mine. 2 things. First, I love that they talk about her bob because I thought about my awesome Bob when I was little, right? And I knew that you would probably. Yes. Okay,
Wow.
but when they were waiting outside of the house, and she tells her you look like you're auditioning for an '80s rock band.
Oh.
She goes, "You look like you've been ravaged by a singer from an '80s rock band." That to me was.
Ow, that hurt. I like this favorite quote so far.
The way they banter back and forth, this sounds like us.
I was gonna say I like their dynamic. It's cute to read and to be a part of.
Yeah. I like that it's very sarcastic, that they know each other well, you know, that they've built their relationship, and then they let, you know, Artie kind of come in, and that was kind of cute the way he joined them.
Poor Artie. And he's so like, he's just so, you know what I mean?
Right. He's kind of like a
You're
shadow.
she's like, "You're a wizard." He's like, "No, I'm a ghost hunter. I was down."
How you said it is exactly how I pictured him saying it.
Right?
Like,
Just totally
like,
deadpan.
like, no, I'm a ghost hunter. Yeah, I was dying.
I love
Exactly
My
like
picture while you were reading him.
Napoleon Dynamite is really like, if you heard him say it, right?
I just see him like the guy from the Green Mile, like just this big, monstrous, like dude. Like he has a huge presence, but he's just so
Gentle.
simple-minded and gentle.
I pictured Hodor from the Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I pictured him more like Shaggy, just like tall and skinny and kind of.
I was picturing
Rid of
something
his
lanky for
shadow
some
kind of
reason.
guy.
I agree. He's definitely a Shaggy. And then when she goes on to kind of describe each one of their personalities, of course, he's like the Great Dane, which is Scooby.
Yeah. But I like that he sort of is starting to, you know, how Marina's kind of, at first she's a little bit snarky with him and a little bit intimidating, but he almost like starts to get a backbone with her.
Yeah.
And I love it. And I think that I have a feeling that there's going to be a really neat dynamic between them.
Like he's slowly getting that backbone, like how far treading the waters, but like, yeah. And I feel like maybe that's why the dad knew to bring him into that, because that's what he needed.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe.
He showed up with his big old coverall set.
Who was that? You're Dan Aykroyd. I love that part.
I thought Maria was going to kick him out.
I love all the little pop culture references that they bring into it too.
I'm loving it. Mm-hmm. We've got a couple of things in there, like Iron Man. We've got the Mystery Machine. I love when that dirty Leo Dark came in and was like, "Oh my god, you actually did it! You got a Mystery Machine."
Oh yeah.
I don't know why this is, but they talk about Leo wearing a cape, and for some reason his name is Leo Dark. And have any of y'all ever seen Darkwing Duck?
Yeah.
Not every time I read his name.
You picture him. I'm
See, I think of what's that movie with Johnny Depp where he's like the deceased count or whatever, the Dracula.
Oh, Dracula. Or
No.
not Dracula.
Sweeney Todd.
No.
No. He was a vampire.
Yes. And it was like his family's home, and then the girl was there, and she ends up falling off the cliff. Remember? And then they're like dead together.
And he was like really doofy. Like he woke up in the wrong time, or
They made that
came
movie
back.
off of that old TV show. What was it
Okay,
called?
that's
Shadows.
Dark Shadow.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know. It hit right when I did. Girl, I'm with you.
Yes.
You sent it to me.
But I can't stand him. And when he was like, "Donovan, can I call you Donnie?" No. Okay, Donovan, Mr. Scarborough. Okay. I was like, it was hysterical.
I love how fast that exchange was. Yeah. That was good.
My favorite part with him so far, like my aw, was when she called him Little Art, and he
Yeah.
stopped in his tracks, and he just knew that his dad had been there.
I know. That was super sweet.
So he knew at that point, she's the real deal.
Right.
Should we get to the comments before we answer some that?
Yeah.
Wait.
I know. Before we basically talk about it already. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have them right in front of you, or you want me to grab them up?
I have some. I have Rebecca's actually.
Perfect.
Do you want to talk? Did you mention them already?
I'm trying to remember the first one. What was the first one?
Was about Arthur. hoping for him to see the
Oh,
ghost.
yeah. So I wondered if anyone else. I was actually kind of secretly hoping that they'd get to Scarborough House and he would be able to see the ghost too. I was really sad when he couldn't.
Right? But I love it.
How cute, how excited he was to be part of it and to be sitting there taking notes and feel like he was, like part of the team. That was really
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
love that
thinking
he
the
was
same.
not stopped just because that ghost threw a book at him.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, he probably has something to do with what she's doing, but then I think he just needed to be with them. Period. Just
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's great that he's not scared of it. He's like whispering, "Oh my god, this is so great!" Things like that.
And we were talking about their relationship. You said, does anybody see anything developing between Marina and Artie?
I just think
Definitely.
it would be so cute because they're such opposites.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's still this friction between Melody and Leo. So it's not, I don't think that's anything's there, but it just seems like there's something. It may be just a really good friendship, but there's something going on between Marina and Artie. And it's
and then they did say how she gave him like his first nickname outside of.
I know.
That was so cute.
Out of his mommy.
Yeah, he was almost like, wait, I feel really weird that you're like giving me a nickname, and then they're like, all right, that's it.
Well,
did we get an age on Artie?
I don't think they ever say, but he does say we used to drink 2 beers a week with his dad. So I don't think
at least old enough to drink. Yeah.
But how old do they drink?
I think he's probably in his mid-20s, mid to end 20s.
I was thinking that he was probably close to the same age as the girls.
Yeah.
Or possibly slightly
younger.
younger.
So it's current time.
So what?
They're mentioning Iron Man, so it's definitely current time. It's not like way back when they.
No, we're talking about their age.
No, I know, but you'd said
because the drinking age is
with his dad. So she's saying it like 100 years ago. That might have not. It might.
Oh.
She said, "I don't know what the hell I'm talking about."
She said her internet was not working right. So.
Definitely.
In England, actually, the drinking age is 18. I remember because my grandmother took me at 20. I was like, let's go to a pub.
When I went to Italy, it was 16 at the time. So I was getting hammered. Yeah.
That's when I
remember, he did talk about his dad still teaching him how to drive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he could be like right out of high school.
He's also like, he talks about how he sort of hasn't really. He's kind of almost a little bit sheltered, so it wouldn't surprise me that he still doesn't know how to drive, and he's an adult. He seems like the type of person who would not have learned how to drive before adulthood.
Well, the other thing is like, where is there for him to drive? He doesn't have a job. He doesn't know where to go. Yeah. Insecure.
I think he is going to be such a fun little addition. I love his little comments. I love the way he like just kind of sticks it to Marina all the time.
Yeah.
So cute. Their little, like you said, their banter is absolutely adorable. I think the having Leo around is going to be an interesting kind of exchange at some point. That should be fun anyway, especially because he's apparently hot. So.
And it seems like Melody still has a little bit of feelings for him. Yeah. She's resisting it because she doesn't want to get her heart broken again. And I think he probably is going to very quickly realize he's stupid.
Yeah. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Very interesting. What else are what other comments are there since you have them?
It's Scylla's.
Do you have it with you?
It says, what do you think great Aunt Alice said on her deathbed? And do you think it will play out in the book?
What in the world did I miss? Hold up. Who the hell is Great Aunt Alice?
Who knows that answer? Because I'm lost. Did she read on?
I don't remember that either.
Hold on. Was that something like before the chapter 1 started?
Twins and who murdered who?
It was the first chapter.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You can tell how all of us paid attention to the first chapter.
I thought
I
I
know.
did.
I'm having a hard time remembering stuff from
I
the
like
first.
try to put a post-it note by everybody who was introduced.
Okay, first of all, in the first chapter, she shit talked about the holiday, which we all know is Adriana's favorite of all the Christmas movies.
She was shit talking like all those type of
For real?
movies. I was like, I don't know,
I was
she could
like-
make it in the book club.
Rude bitch.
She was talking about how Marina loved the scene where Kate Winslet was dragging around the old man in the pool and she didn't.
Oh, it says it right here.
I remember now.
Oh, who found it?
I did. So it's while she's in the kitchen talking to her mom and her grandma.
Well, what page is it?
16. It says, "You're a bittersweet Melody. You see them just like the rest of us," Fran says, chewing on another blueberry. "Yes, I do see them. I do. But the difference between you and me is that I don't particularly want to see them. I find it bloody inconvenient that they pop up everywhere I go. I don't want to spend my time finding out what Great Aunt Alice meant by that weird thing she said on her deathbed, or passing messages from disgruntled wives about housekeeping."
Oh, I remember this now.
Okay. I think that was just her talking about the things that mom and gran do for families. Like their service might be one of the things that they do for a family is Great Aunt Alice said something nonsensical on her deathbed and they talk to her spirit to figure out what she meant by it so the family can have peace. I don't know. I guess that's probably why I didn't remember it, because it seemed to me like it was just kind of
thrown in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just sort of describing what the family business does.
But then Syl then asks, do you think the 27-year-old thing will affect Melody in what way?
Yeah, I don't know. Is she gonna like go hard this year because
I feel
she's
like
27 and all those things that are major events that she feels like in her family's lives all happen around 27. But maybe her starting up her business, really finding her voice and her place in the world is gonna be her like major aha 27.
Yeah, this venture, this right here is that 27 moment.
Wow.
And she's not even realizing, she's focused too much on doing it and not realizing that it's actually happening. Kind of thing.
Yeah. Could be. I mean, that's kind of where my thoughts were with her being 27 and making such a big deal out of it. I think that's going to come up probably again later, but we'll see.
So talking about what people said, what did Uncle Isaac say when Scarborough was leaving the house, when Leo and Melody
What did he say? What did he
Because
say?
Leo had said, he said bye. And
She's
she
like,
turned
oh.
back.
Oh, she's
That's
like,
not what he
no,
said.
that's not what really said. Yeah.
What did he say?
I like pulled something right there, so I was like trying to catch my breath. Sorry. I have no clue what he said, but Isaac is the oldest of the three. And then Douglas and Lloyd are the other two ghosts. They're all brothers, and those two are the twins.
Right.
And Douglas is the one who passed away in what, 1910?
Yeah.
At like
the baby.
Or 21 or something like that.
The baby of the three.
Yeah.
The hot one, right?
The hot one, right? Yeah. So he was the one who was stabbed in the back by apparently one of his brothers, either his twin or his older brother. And both of them claim that they didn't do it. So we shall see. But my money is on that twin. Just saying. Because especially when the older brother was like, well, it wasn't me, but I took the blame all this time because nobody wanted to believe the twin could do it.
I think it was Colonel Mustard.
The twin in all bad movies.
I think it was either the twin, because he kind of seems like a jerk, or it was somebody else we haven't been introduced to yet.
Boom.
I think it was Colonel Mustard with the candlestick.
Yeah.
Well,
it was a knife, but yeah.
It had to be the knife. But now we just have
It was a very sharp candlestick. He said stabbed. Did they say stabbed with a knife or just stabbed?
In the back.
I want to see what kind of candlesticks you have in your house.
Maybe he like whittled the candlestick into a shiv and
there you go. There you see. Or you just take off the candlestick part, or where it pops in. It's like a point. Just get him.
We're thinking way too much about this.
So,
don't we always though?
Yeah, I'm not going back to Haunted Hill House
Oh God, Allison. Yeah, Haunting of Hill House. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, do we know, are there any other siblings, or have we not been told one way or the other yet? I can't remember. I don't think that we've heard
They
anything about
haven't said that was it. That it was only the three of them.
because I'm wondering if there's another sibling that's involved.
Because they just keep popping up.
Well, I mean, he was 20. They did say that she got kind of the idea that he was probably a ladies' man. There is also, very weird idea that maybe he got in trouble, with someone else's woman. So maybe
We know it's not Fletcher.
Okay, so
We know it's not Fletcher.
was introduced right at the end. And literally on the next page, you find out who he is. No, so he's current.
I didn't. Well, I realized he was current because she knew who he was. I didn't look to the next page, but
I couldn't help it. My eyes went, what?
I was like, "Excuse me, who is that? I just need to read one paragraph."
Ah!
Theoretically, yeah, another go. Well, they say they can throw, do like a woof of movement. But could you unless they threw the knife hard enough?
Not holding
Boom,
it.
girl, I love it.
They managed to throw that book at Artie, so
That's what we're saying. Yep. Could be another ghost in the house that has nothing to do with the brothers per se, other than something sinister. I guess we'll see. There's not much sinister yet in this book, so that's wishful thinking. But
So, did anybody else picture these brothers as the three ghosts from Casper?
When she said hot, no.
yeah.
That's funny.
Did you?
I
That's
just
what it made me think of. The three
Which one
uncles
Which
from
one of the
Casper.
three brothers do you think is hot?
It just made me think of them, just
The
like they're
party one.
squabbling always in the book.
Just
or
answer
in
the question, Desiree. Which one's hot to
Stinky.
you?
Stinky. She liked that one the most.
Oh, it does.
The one that likes to eat.
Oh my God. He is my favorite anyway. His voice is like when he talks, and he's always like, I'm hungry. I loved it. It was so funny. Eating all the food. I love that. Was funny. But whoop, that paused.
I'm gonna go backwards. I had a note on here when they were heading over to the house, right? And they popped the GPS on, and then Sharon Osbourne starts screaming at her.
Oh my God, I almost
I was like, how do I get that on mine?
no.
What I love is that they're in England. So their adventurous voices are friggin' Americans. Oh my God. But oh wait, no.
No, yeah,
Sharon's
she's
English. Isn't she?
Yes.
yeah, she is.
We're dumb
Wow.
over in my
So I
house.
got into my car one day, and my husband had changed my GPS to Homer Simpson, and the little icon was like a Ferrari on the
Oh,
screen.
That's awesome.
I was gonna kill him.
Every time I get in my car, I've got this super hot Indian guy telling me where to go, and he's so polite. I love it.
So polite.
Super hot.
Very
Oh, she's Irish.
I would love to see what he really looked like. That's
I had no idea she was Irish.
I didn't either. That's interesting.
So Sean has a female voice on his, and then I get annoyed because it's telling me where to go when I already know where we're at. And then I'm like, I'm trying to damn business. We got this. And I'm yelling at the GPS. And he's like, are you okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do, and don't tell my man where to go. Thank you. Turn it off.
You're all make a left. I'm trying to right now.
Yeah. She said to turn right. No, bitch, we're going to do a U-turn and just trust me on this one. Turn off.
Mine does that, and I'll be like, "Don't tell me how to live my life."
Right?
Exactly. Oh, all of us that our GPS. Oh, my grandmother got in the car and she's like, where'd my Australian go? I was like, really? Because I brought in the Indian from my mama. So
Oh, my God.
not kidding.
Like the doctor?
Yes.
Oh. Yes, like the doctor.
So funny.
My mom had a telehealth call last summer. My favorite doctor's appointment of all time. Desiree agrees. That way, she agrees.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, first you have to put some information in here. She does not go to the doctor. She does not go to the doctor. We had to corner her and make her do this telehealth.
Okay. Yeah, no, she literally could have brains falling out of her head, and she'd be like, "I'm not going."
Yeah,
Good.
well, I'm sure she's got a weekly meeting now.
What?
I'm sure she's got a weekly meeting with him now.
Right. Okay. Now I can't remember what was his name, Dr. S or Dr. K. I think it was Dr. S, and I think there was a K in there. So my mom insisted last night. We talked about him again, Dr. S. And anyway, so she doesn't go. We set her up with the telehealth thing. She just wants to get her leg checked out, right? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I was like, trust me, the telehealth is not what you think it is. It's not like regular doctor's appointments. They're not going to stand with like their hand on the doorknob waiting to just get the hell out of there, you know? And then they aren't going to like not listen. So anyways, dude pops in and he is straight out of a movie. Oh, y'all, have you seen the 100-Foot Journey?
No.
Girl.
It's about a restaurant. It's like,
anyway.
Okay.
It's a sexy Indian. Let's continue.
100-Foot Journey, yeah. So anyway.
He was like, I'll pull my pants up for you to check my legs out any day of the week.
Tell me he ain't the hottest Indian man on the
I know who you're talking about. He's been on other things.
Now. He's on The Resident.
Nice. Yep.
I love that show.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I did develop a rash as well. If I can just get
I am not exaggerating. If he does not look just like this guy, but with like a little bit more facial hair. Oh, yeah. He wore it well. Okay, so we are like
behind the phone, like
it's not our doctor's appointment, but our asses were right up there like this next to her. Like, can we just sit in and watch you?
Oh my God.
He is, first of all, super kind, super sweet. I mean, does not rush her at all. Asks questions in ways that like make her feel comfortable. Because Desiree even cut in and was like, she never goes to the doctor. I'm like, you're gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna watch this.
I don't play this game. She needed someone in there to fucking smack her around and say, "Do what you need to do, get healthy."
Yeah.
So where's his office at?
It's me.
Huh?
Where's his actual office? Because mine, you have to feel the texture of it. I got it all over, and I got it.
Okay.
Those are goosebumps, Anna. Those are goosebumps.
You did not go to medical school, so I'm just going to need to know where the
I'm
office
pretty
is at.
sure she said that he was somewhere in the Bay Area at the time.
That's a good commute. I can do that in the afternoon. That's fine.
So anyways, he's super funny. He's making all these jokes because she's like, if the internet cuts out a little bit, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. We don't have a phone at this place. We don't have an internet at this place. We're all just relying on our cell phones.
Why are you putting that on the internet for someone to come kill us the next time we're there?
I don't know where it's at.
Out there, right? They can go all over Jackson, California and still not find us. Trust me. We're somewhere.
They already knew when you couldn't get online with us.
Thank you. Exactly.
And what town it was when we couldn't get online.
They didn't know what town we were in.
Yes, they said it on there.
Because I said, is it? I said, is it? I even said, is this? Are we saying where you guys are or not? And then you said it.
Yeah, it was in the Mad Libs. That's what I'm saying. It was in the Mad Libs.
Okay.
That's right.
So
I was like, are we disclosing this or not?
Right. So anyways, Mr. Hottie is on there cracking all these jokes about being in, nature and stuff. My mom is dying. She is charmed. I mean, pants off, she's charmed. So I was over there like, can we call back later with some ailments I have? And anyway, Dr. Hottie was absolutely fantastic. I can't remember why we're talking about this.
Not for his credentials. Just because he's hot.
It started with voices. You have an Indian voice. Mom's Indian doctor. Go.
There it is.
GPS says it start with Sharon Osbourne. That's how we got here. Because of Sharon Osbourne.
Thank you, Sharon Osbourne, for leading us to Dr. Hottie. Oh.
Don't you love how conversations just like go?
Ooh, they weave, don't they? All right. So since we're talking about hotties and we get to cast this book. It has not been made into a movie, so we are about to do that, y'all.
Okay.
I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. So we have we have a few characters we need to cast. So I hope everybody out there has some fun ideas because you know we love this. We had a lot of fun when we did this with Adriana's book, and we're about to do it again. So we need to cast our main characters and our little side characters. I hope you guys have some good ideas. We're gonna see what you have to say. So Melody Bittersweet is I See Dead People. She looks like Wednesday Addams with a bob.
Well, she hoped to look like Wednesday Addams.
Right. There's that.
So.
Oh my God, Mila Kunis.
I feel like she might not be that hot. More.
Well, take a little bit of the edge off. You know what I mean? But I think she's got the personality to keep up with it.
The personality there, definitely. But see, she's less than Wednesday Addams.
Like
lots of good novel bitches.
I can see her.
Yeah, I could see her because she's got a little bit of that sort of schoolgirl
and younger,
student chic vibe.
Okay, so Vanessa Hudgens.
Yes. Now, did you just pick her off your head?
Off your head.
Just looked up actresses with that look, and then like.
Well, like, what did you do? You just looked up like Bob. Like, what did you look up? Just
Lori, I have a matching one.
Actress with dark bob.
Ah, okay.
Oh my
I
goodness.
can see her because we're in the 20s.
What did you say? You said for Melody?
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can Leo Dark still be my hottie Hassan? Ooh. Look at his ass. He can cook me something. Oh man, he could wear a cape. Can you imagine? She said he's got dark hair, dark eyes. Ooh, yeah. He could wear a cape.
So are we set on Vanessa Hudgens, or who are we all?
See, that's not who I thought. I went straight to someone else. So mine's for the next one.
Well, who? That's what we're doing right now.
Her sidekick. I cannot. What is her name?
Marina.
Marina.
I'm trying to look up Sicilian actresses, but I'm not finding any that aren't like 50 to 80 years old. So that's
okay. So what about Jenna? Oh, Desiree's got a good one there.
But for Marina, like her attitude.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For Marina?
The one that Des has.
Yeah, for Marina, it's the character who plays Jessica Jones.
I haven't seen that.
See, honestly, I would switch the two. I would switch the two. I feel like she would be more Marina because she has more of like a not edgy look to her. I mean, her face wise.
Wait, who?
What Tasha just showed. I feel like I would switch the two.
Okay, so you want to put Jenna as Melody or Marina?
She wanted to put her as Marina, but I feel like she's more Marina. Who did you want her for, Tosh?
Oh, I automatically thought she would be more of a Melody, but that was only because I've seen her a little more rough in some other things. But she definitely could be a good Marina because she could throw on like those little red pumps, and if she grew out her hair a little bit, she could totally have that like sassy, smart mouth.
That's what I picture her like, because she just has that like that sharpness to her.
Right. Okay. Nina, Julie Andrews, you're talking about playing the I See Dead People grandma, right? Her gran. Who mentioned it? It was you. Rebecca said Rebecca picked her.
Oh, Betty White.
Betty White.
I picked her grand. She just she'd be hilarious.
She could have her 5 o'clock anywhere, anytime in a champagne glass. She can wear her little kimono. She could definitely see dead people and would make that shit fun. That's
okay. Did you guys see that sitcom that Betty White was in with who's that broad on the cooking show that was in the 80s show? Oh, God damn it.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Hold on, because now my brain's not working. She's on the Kids Baking Championship with Guy Fieri. She's one of the judges. She was married to the musician.
Are you talking about Katie?
No, she was married to Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, Van Halen. Okay, because
She was
Katie was
in.
married to Billy Joel, I think.
She was in. What was that stupid show from the 80s that was real popular?
Oh my God,
Valerie Bertinelli. Okay, it was a show
Oh,
with
okay.
Valerie Bertinelli
Oh,
and two other
okay.
actresses. Those skinnier, older actress with the short, kind of blunt haircut that's always real snippety and stuff, but she's real funny. I could see her being the mom and then Betty White the grandma. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could.
This says Maggie Smith. I would love Maggie Smith in that
That's
role.
I just pulled it up. I was waiting.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love Maggie Smith in everything.
Yep. Yeah.
Everything. So wait, okay. What about? I think we were looking at. I love Emily. She's so cute.
And she's so goofy and funny.
Ooh, I like her for Melody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I like her for Melody.
Oh,
Jennifer
I like
Jones
her
could be a
too.
Melody. Because she has
I
that
like-
kind of cutesy, like soft,
Quirky,
personality.
yeah, cutesy, quirky.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something like quirky, and her, who you just picked, Tosh, and they're both like can be really hot, but really quirky too.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
I agree. I totally agree.
That's what I picture. I picture like a little quirkiness to this
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Okay. Who
Ready
is
to
our
go.
guy's Shaggy?
Oh,
Ready
I
to
don't
start?
know.
Oh my God, no! You're an idiot.
I really want him to be a younger Ryan Gosling.
I don't even know the actors out there right now that are like.
I don't need it. No.
He's
no,
too
no.
old. He's too old.
Wait, you guys moved on. I wasn't paying attention.
We're talking about Artie now.
We're on to art. Ooh.
I was trying to find her mom.
What? Oh,
Oh, you think she'd be a good Melody's
Oh,
mom?
yeah.
I don't know if she'd be the one that I could see standing on the coffee table trying to like summon the dead and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, so like art, I almost see like a Sheldon. You know how like it just goes over his head? Yes. That's
I
kind of what I'm doing.
the only reason I don't is because I so badly want him and something to happen with him and Marina. Like I want him to get his confidence and I want him to get into a relationship with Marina. What about hold on. Oh, it's not gonna load. Dang.
Or like, you know, the cute, like nerdy
yeah,
kid.
but who is
Isn't
that
he
right
like
nowadays? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Who the hell is that?
That's the kid from Glee.
Okay, who's that?
We
Hot?
gotta do
Alan.
something current.
Where is she on y'all's? Okay, you're my bottom left. He's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, he was that like
He
crazy
did
one in
not
Game of
cut off.
Thrones. He
Yeah.
was crazy. He scared me.
Mom, I didn't pick. I honestly did not tell y'all this. I would pick Lily Tomlin or
Oh,
Mary
yeah.
Bergen
Lily
for
Tomlin.
her mom, but Lily
I
Tomlin.
love Lily Tomlin for mom. I think
Very
that
picky. Yes.
Girl, I am with y'all on her being mom for sure. We got Lily Tomlin and what, Betty White or Maggie Smith?
I think Maggie
Dad, I love it. Oh, I love it.
Lily Tomlin seems like
Our
the
Artie guys.
personality.
What?
Lily Tomlin seems like the right personality for mom.
You know what? I like her too for Melody.
Oh, Zoe Deschanel could be
Yeah.
definitely.
I could see
Yeah,
that.
but
Yes.
I feel like she's much like in the past the age.
Well, I think that about
No,
Jennifer
she's
Goodwin too.
27.
Jennifer Goodwin's too old for sure. I mean, if we want to stick to like younger and current and stuff, then we definitely have to go with like Emily. She's. Oh,
Wait,
man.
so who are you guys saying Melody is?
That's
What'd
what
you
we're
guys
trying to figure out.
Yeah. Sorry, when we are looking up actors and they just pop up on my screen, I get a little distracted.
Right.
Because, like, I mean, I'm just gonna say this: like, Alexander Skarsgård ain't gonna play anybody in this movie, but he's hot. I mean, True Blood, hello, bring it back.
Wait, could you be the
Really
the
young
hot
brother.
young the
And
hot
then-
young brother?
Okay,
Joe
I can see that.
Manganiello.
He would be
He could be-
Douglas.
He could be the spirit, yeah.
Douglas.
We got Douglas.
I gotta-
But
Well, yes, I
Art.
like him for the spirit of.
but he's much older now.
Who cares?
Who?
They
Who?
make him look young.
Who?
That's just kind of what I thought in my head when I heard the character. I thought of like Lenny of Mice and Men. You know what I mean? Like big and awkward and like
Frickin' Lenny.
yeah.
That's why I had chosen him from Game of Thrones.
Stop it right now.
Okay, he's much younger than that. Are we doing like we're like actually casting or casting like a
I was just
fictitious
bring the
cast?
personality, the softness, and just like really soft spoken.
The softness.
Yes, like he's a big, like gentle giant in Game of
You
Thrones.
know, you know who would be good for the friend? What's her face? Ariel Winters.
Oh yeah.
But see, now we would have to have somebody younger than her though, because she has a really young face.
Yeah, she looks young.
Or she
What
could
about
do.
Nicholas Holt for our Shaggy? For little Artie. He could definitely be kind
Artie
of
or for
awkward.
Leo?
Leo.
Artie.
He'd be a good
Look, they would be very hard to convince me that a person that looked like that was bullied for acne and his pet snake and shit.
Well, because
All you have to do is give his ass some acne, and that's not
yeah,
that friggin'
give him
hard.
acne, make his hair look a little like messed
There ain't
up.
nothing you can do to fuck him up that bad. No, I'm sorry. 'Cause I'd be like, yeah, bring him on over here to this club. Mm-mm.
Okay.
They got to be borderline.
You know who's like, if he were younger, this guy, could definitely be Douglas, the youngest of the brothers.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, you know who would be good? The one in that Hallmark movie that I told you guys to watch, where he's like the ghost, remember? And he's trying to figure out how he got murdered or whatever. That hot actor.
And they bring him back in the end. They give him another chance at life.
Yes. That's what I envision.
I liked that movie.
Mm.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Nina said Emily Watson for
Oh, that would-
Melody
I
or
could see Emma Watson
Yeah.
as Melody, not as Marina. I could see her as Melody.
All right. My two other dead brothers are going to be J.K. Simmons and Richard Jenkins. These two dudes are perfect for the dead old brothers.
Okay.
oh yeah, they're fun.
Yes.
Okay, and the one on the bottom, Richard Jenkins, he's going to be Lloyd, the other twin.
The shitty twin. Thank you.
I found Artie.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I found Artie.
He looks like someone you just want to
All right,
slap.
which is fine.
I
I
found.
love it. And then you got Isaac, the one who was like kind of sarcastic at the beginning.
Yep.
I love it. I love it.
Yep. I completely agree, Tosh.
OMG.
Perfect.
Okay,
Okay.
but then he's one of the twins. His brother going to be somewhat similar, or are they just fraternal?
They do
Fraternal.
not
I
look
said
like-
that they weren't identical.
they're not identical. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
He was in what's the English movie?
He was in a few. It looked like
What
What's
about
his
him or the other twin?
Timothy.
He was in the remake of
or something.
Little Women.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, Dr. House.
Yes.
For
the
who?
other-
You.
The
Oh
little
man.
man twin.
Wait.
For the younger twin, the one that died young? Yeah, I could see that.
Well, no, wasn't he 21?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He could play like the older
Emma
good-looking
Watson.
shitty twin if he wants.
Yeah, so who is Emma playing? You guys still not settled on these other ones.
I can't picture her being like a hard ass. I mean, she is. She's snarky, but still always sweet.
I could picture her for Melody, but not Marina, I think.
That's
Emma
what I
Watson,
mean. Yeah.
She could be a good melody, but definitely not Marina. But also, I picture her still with like lighter hair and not like a really blunt like bob,
Yeah.
and not really in sneakers all the time kind of thing. Mm.
What if they did the Baldwin brothers as the three spirits?
What'd you say?
Baldwin brothers.
Somebody's chimes. What is that?
It's my doorbell.
Oh, tell them to leave. We're busy.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't. I still didn't hear you. You cut out.
The
The Baldwin
The
brothers.
Baldwin brothers.
Baldwin. Oh my god.
Well, they're just funny.
So funny. They are so funny.
Stephen Baldwin would
But
definitely.
who would be the youngest?
Stephen Baldwin.
Oh my god.
my goodness.
And,
Oh my god, I love them. I love them.
the Wilson brothers.
They're hilarious.
Right.
Because
about-
this would be, can you see my fingers? The fucking annoying one that we can't stand, right? And that's your older one, and this is the one that got killed.
But he's not hot enough.
He's hot. That
Which
picture
one?
does justice.
Which one?
I know
Luke
he's
Owen?
Oh my god. You know when I loved him was in The Family Stone.
Yes.
Oh,
Do you guys see Darling Limited?
He's a good looking son of a bitch.
You haven't seen? Oh my god, you got to watch that movie, Darling Limited. Hilarious. Oh my!
Sherry,
I love
what red-haired actor do you have for Arthur then? Who is Josh O'Connor?
Josh O'Connor. Let's go look him up.
He's who plays. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he has such an arty
The
face.
brain just
Yes.
like sorted.
Right?
Yes,
Yep.
that's the one. Because
That's Artie. That's it. That's the
he's
one.
hot.
He's
Yeah.
it's
There we
perfect.
go.
Like if he was just fixed up a little bit, he'd be hotter for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he could be
Perfect for
awkward
Artie.
quickly and unsure. Definitely, that's a good one. Josh O'Connor, girl.
I feel like Artie needs to have a glow up throughout the book.
Well, it seems like it's happening.
Yes.
slowly.
Oh my goodness! But can you totally see his ass in that jumpsuit, acting like he's about to take down some ghosts? And done. I could for sure. I love it. Oh, it's so good. That he's a good choice for that. Well done. Well done.
Well, here's somewhat of a jumpsuit that he had on when he did The Crown.
There you
my
go. That's the
God.
color.
Oh, weirdo. I love it. That's a good one. That is a good one.
So then you guys said Simmons and Jenkins for Isaac and Lloyd before she decided to change it with Baldwin brothers and
Okay, Sherry texted me this. I mean, I have no friggin' clue who dude is, but he's Artie for sure.
it's
Oh my
Aiden.
God, Eden. Yeah.
First of all, he also looks like my kid who could play. Oh my God, Aiden could be Artie.
Wow.
Only Aiden's way too young.
So
Probably
Ratatouille.
a little bit more picky on who gets to be Marina in that case.
Yeah, definitely. We have to be. You know who would be a good Marina if she were younger? Oh my goodness. Christina Hendricks. Because she just has that, like, and if she had dark hair for the movie, you know what I mean? She definitely has it. She could.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Hold up.
Okay. Are we on Leo yet?
Oh, hottie.
Would
Yeah.
Let's
Who
do
would
this.
Leo be?
Okay. I personally think of Leo as like a Chris Angel, like he's just about the dramatics. But I see him like someone like this, like just this, thinks he's too hot, thinks his shit don't stink, like one of those magician kind of psychic, like they just want to be on TV. Yeah.
But
That's
she
all I
described him as hot, and that dude is not that hot. I mean, he's cute, but we need someone like.
Okay, but he wears a cape, so he's got to be douchey, right?
Okay, so let's just look up douche-faced actors.
Is that a thing?
Edward Norton in that magical movie.
Oh my god.
Ed Norton.
Edward Norton in that magical movie with Jessica Biel.
He's too blonde and like light and like, awkward. I don't know. Not necessarily.
And I don't want him to be that hot because I don't like him.
Kit
Like,
Harington.
attitude already stinks.
Okay.
Mom's texting me. She said
I like
Matthew Gubler. Oh my goodness.
Which one's
Who?
that?
He played in oh fuck, what's that show called? Literally
Like-
no one is looking.
That's how I see him.
Who's
Oh.
that?
Okay, he was in like one of those like Sherlock Holmesy type shows,
Oh
right?
no, he was in.
Dharma and Greg, the show with Greg. What the hell is that show called?
It's one of those like.
Criminal Minds. Thank
yes.
you, Lord. Yes,
Detective-y shows, yes.
love that show.
Good job, Lori. And Kid Harington, y'all know his.
Mom said Artie.
I like
Yes.
Harrington
I
more.
Tasha, I can see
Nina,
that.
who is Kit? Is that Leo?
That is
I
Nina.
prefer-
Nina picked him, and that is a
Yes,
perfect.
Leo.
Yeah, that's a good Leo Dark because he just looks so
Yeah.
scuzzy right now.
Yeah.
He could be wearing a cape and acting like a little douchebag.
But I feel like he's too sweet to be douchey.
No.
I think he can do. I think he could do douchey. I think he could pull it off.
Give him a cape, Dominique, and let him look.
He
Yeah,
had a cape.
Let it fly.
He had a cape, and I wanted to be with him in his cape.
Oh my goodness.
Well, so does Melody. I think she just didn't want to admit it.
Yup. Oh my goodness.
Then there you get it. You're Amelia Clark as Melody.
There we go back
Perfect.
to Game of Thrones.
Game of
We're
Thrones.
kind of back to that, yeah.
Well, that's that world, right? That like English world.
Well, and I could see Amelia Clark with the dark bob too.
Okay, how many times did you guys have to let me call her Emily instead of Amelia?
I
And not call my ass out.
I didn't even recognize
I
it.
didn't
I think
even
I
notice.
heard you say Emily, but it didn't register.
Good night.
Night,
Night,
night.
Nina. Feel better. Rest.
Yes, get your sleep and you get better. Good
Night,
night.
Sherry.
Well, let me know the outcome. Good night, Sherry.
We'll have to post this. I'm writing them down.
Yes, that will be super fun. Why are all of our characters from Game of Thrones?
Because we're thinking
it was one
English
of the
or
best
England.
shows.
I've never seen this
Worst
show
fucking-
minus my gay dude sex scene that I tried to blame on my
Exactly.
husband.
Fast forward, and then just don't watch the last season at all.
All right, I apologize. I need to come right back.
Okay. All right. So she's definitely not wrong. I mean, that's like,
So Amelia,
yeah.
Oh yeah, she could do it.
She could definitely do it. And who are we picking for sure for our,
Marina.
yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Who are our ideas?
Well, I liked the chick from Jessica Jones. I don't know if she's too old at that point.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be like 20.
It's just the way that her attitude in the book. If you've seen the TV show Jessica Jones, that's exactly how I feel like her attitude is.
Well, we talked about Vanessa Hudgens.
She definitely could do it. Mm-hmm.
I don't. She's almost not snarky enough. I think like she's too.
Oh
Douglas.
no! Look at this one. The actor from You.
Yes,
to play
Douglas.
Leo.
Pen back.
Whoa.
Oh, Leo?
Yeah.
Leo or to play Douglas. Riley. Either one. Oh, I love him.
Did you watch that fucked up show? I love it.
Wait, who
Yeah,
is
I
he
watched
supposed
it.
to play?
Yeah, I reenacted it. I'm like, put me in a
Are
box.
we talking about him for Douglas or Leo?
She said for something.
So one of them
Plug him in.
Douglas and one of them.
We have Kit already on Leo. We do not have Douglas on here yet.
All right, this guy's Douglas then.
There you go.
I don't know. I don't see.
Looks like a ladies'
He's all
man.
hot in an all white outfit in the 20s, like in his 20s, like at 1910 era. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got a douchey face, so he could definitely play Leo.
Mm.
You.
So either way, then like make them interchangeable.
You want to scheme out and like hate him and then let him like handcuff you at the same time. It's really weird.
What about
Yes. Like, why are you peeping in my window? I got no blinds. Look, I'm ready. Like,
for Marina?
the hell are you?
Emma Stone.
Oh,
Oh yes.
she could be a Marina, but she could also be a Melody. Damn it.
Yeah.
I like her better for
No, we
Marina.
already have Melody. Stop it.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
All right. She definitely could be sassy, like when she was in Easy A and she like did it up and shit.
Yeah.
That was fun. So you definitely
Okay, so who is playing the owner of the Scarborough House?
Oh,
Donovan Scarborough, some douchey little 40-year-old man.
no, he reminds me of Patrick Dempsey. Like, he just wants him to come in and get the shit done, and yeah.
He sounds like such a little asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Doesn't-
did you
he's
say
just
Patrick
annoyed.
Dempsey?
Yeah.
Is everyone agreeing Patrick Dempsey?
I mean, he definitely, yeah, he probably would be a good fit. Now I'm stuck again. Sorry, y'all.
Mommy's sending me pictures for
Love it.
I don't know. It does. That's not. I mean, it's kind of what she looks like right now.
Who's that for?
She said for. I think she said Marina.
So I see we're gonna have to have
Too
voting.
awkward.
We're gonna have voting going on, right?
Go
Have
make
a
a poll.
list. Yeah, we're gonna have polls of everybody. At the end
I
of the
didn't
book, we
write
should
all the
have like
names
all our actors.
How about Simon Baker? If he had like a little extra weight,
Who's
He's
that
a
for?
little bit like a Dempsey, yes.
right?
Yes. Or what
Who's that
about
for?
like a Jude Law?
For
Yeah.
who's this for?
She didn't. We all know how she feels.
Who's
She
Jude
didn't
Law
have to
for?
say it out loud.
For who? The older
Jude Law.
brother?
Everyone.
For Donovan Scarborough.
Everyone.
House.
He's everyone. That's it.
Oh, the Donovan.
One man film, and he'll play all the characters.
Look at him. I'm looking all rough now.
I didn't know you felt that way about him.
Good Donovan.
He would be a good Donovan. I
He
agree.
could be a Donovan. I just want him in our movie, okay?
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so who's Big Art?
I know that he could be our Donovan, but it ain't happening because we just need Jude Law.
Okay, no problem.
Are you over there
I like
crying?
Jude Law.
You're so excited by Jude Law in our movie?
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all know what I look like when I cry now, so
I'm never gonna make.
can't hide it. All right. who
So
are
Big
we?
Art. Big Art's not hot.
No.
Right?
No, he's an old man.
No. And he got
Well,
hit with a barrel.
What does old man have anything to do with not being hot?
He's a bald old man who got hit with.
He's Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Some people would beg to differ about him. I'm not one of them, but
Who would?
I love Sean Connery.
I worked with his son.
Really? Well, who's his son?
Is he still alive?
No, he died last year.
That's what I thought. Well, might be hard to cast.
Excuse me.
He could be a ghost. Hello.
His son could.
Listen.
His son, Jason Connery.
Oh my god.
Oh,
For who? Oh, for Big Art.
Yeah.
ounce of it. He's
Yeah.
too-
Wait. Who's gonna be Little Art? Because they gotta be at
Yeah.
least related something. And
Wait,
look,
so who's our art? Josh O'Connor.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they all had to look exactly the same because, like, they could come in the door and be like, "Oh, whoa, that's your son. That's why you were so concerned about him."
But that could be a non-name actor too. That's
Can
not
we
going
make
to be.
Robert
What's she
De
come
Niro
across?
bald?
I'm just looking at bald actors at this point.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh.
Sure, selling a lot.
And Pitbull.
Oh my goodness.
Ah,
Neither one of them qualifies for this role, but
what about Kevin Costner? I love Kevin Costner.
there you go.
Oh, what is his name? He was in The Giver.
Oh, who is that?
Oh,
Love.
Look
Jeff
at the
Bridges.
eyes. Like they could look related.
Jeff Bridges. He
Yes.
can do
The
everything.
dude.
He can do everything. I love him.
Yeah,
So is that our Big Art?
I think it should be.
He's definitely not like, oh, well, you know what, though? Because he played, he was in The Big Lebowski and did such a bomb job as such a grubby old guy.
Do it.
It definitely could be if we wanted him to be, for sure. The show. Are we casted, y'all?
Oh, there you go. There
He
you
can
go.
totally be it too. I love it.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's too
Mm.
small of a part for that.
No, he's still too hot. Like he can't play anything shitty.
Oh, wait, I
real.
got it.
Dude, he survives his own plane crashes. Like, no.
That is
going
not
by a
what it is, okay? That's a man who's gonna die with a shit ton of hair.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, Dominique. That's
Danny
it.
DeVito, that's it. Yeah,
Little big art.
Danny
love
DeVito
that.
with big art.
that's
It's
it.
big art.
That's it.
There
Perfect.
we go.
Well,
I love it.
oh girl. Yep, that's it. End of cast.
I just have to say, you guys haven't already seen it on Netflix. I was talking to Tasha about it today. You guys have to watch Surviving Death. By the title, I never would have put it on, but my sister told me about it. And it is basically like 5 or 6 episodes, and every episode touches on another part of death and the afterlife and how people can tune into that thing or how they send signs and signals and different. And it's just a trip because obviously with everything I've gone through, like it feels like something I need at the moment, but it kind of goes in hand with what we're reading. You know what I mean? So if you have time this week, I suggest tuning in and watching a couple episodes, and maybe we could talk about it next week. It might be kind of fun.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
So, I think so.
It's really cool.
So, Carol.
I don't think we've actually seen Nona yet. Just her
We
baking.
know she bakes.
I just wrote that down.
Of Italian or Sicilian descent. So, if we want to cast her just knowing that, then we can do so.
Sophia Loren.
The lady from Everybody Loves Raymond, the mom.
Oh my god.
She would work too.
She
Yeah.
would be so fun anyway. That was a good show. That was like, instead of Seinfeld, that was what I could get into.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah.
That's the
I really
reason
love
why
her.
I never moved next door to my family.
Right. Oh man. Oh my goodness. All right. So we have homework from Adrienne. All of us have to at least check out an episode of Surviving Death. That'll be fun.
Wait, who did you guys say for the grandma? The Italian grandma?
Oh my god. What was her name again?
Doris something. She's dead, but
I was gonna say I think she died.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not putting this in
It's a fake cast, so it doesn't matter.
Doris?
That doesn't matter.
Wait, but what? There was a couple of names.
I said Sophia Loren.
We gotta do this like it's
She's
actually
too fancy
happening.
to be baking like an old Italian lady, but I love her.
Well, I thought of her because I remember her from Grumpy Old Men, and she had a restaurant.
You're right.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, you're right. I like that. I guess we'll wait and see on who else appears in our next week's reading. This was super fun. I enjoyed talking about the book. It is, so it's going to be a little harder to find some things to really dive into, but hopefully we get a little more with them now actually being in the haunted house.
Well, we're getting more into like the whodunit now.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what kind of drama there is.
Oh my god.
She looks like
I
a
can see her for Gran more so than Nona.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
agree. Yeah.
Who did we have for Gran? I can't remember.
For who?
Well, I don't see her drinking champagne all throughout the day.
No,
though.
you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Like a
Nona.
donut.
She could be more Nona. I picture some like champagne. Let's celebrate. I don't know. I don't see that.
Yeah.
with her.
Also, they talk about
Nona
Gran
is the
very-
Italian that we haven't seen yet or has been described. And then Gran is the one who sees dead people. And so Adriana's pick could definitely be a Nona because she's got that like Sicilian look. She looks like she could be baking. Definitely not fancy enough for champagne, but I mean, honestly, those of us who have, sparkling water in our champagne glass today are,
Well, I do have sparkles.
Mine's just
do.
Monster.
Desiree's changing, like, she's going through the colors of the rainbow in Monster.
I only had 2.
Because you're gonna be
It's going to be red because she's got.
No, it doesn't do anything for me. It really doesn't. It
Oh,
just
really?
no, it does nothing. Coffee does nothing. I drink it for flavor.
Yeah, I drink bangs. They don't do
Cozy.
shit.
Everybody drinks coffee so that they can dump more easily, and we all know it. Has nothing to do with keeping
That doesn't do nothing for me either.
All I have
wish
to do
it
is take a
did.
sip.
Like
I'm
people are like,
just-
I do this to I've drinking a lot of coffee. It's still not happening.
No. What you got to do is drink it at the wrong time, and that's when it's
Right.
I'm like a bear during winter time. It's plugged up.
That's a bumper sticker. That's a hard mark. Baby, you got me a bear in the winter.
Oh my goodness, that caught me off guard.
That's going to be a
Okay, for
down.
the Italian grandma.
I don't know who are we looking at?
Well,
Oh, is that
Isabella
Isabella Rossellini?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
She could do some bacon.
yeah, that, and I can see her drinking champagne all day.
Well, Gran drinks champagne. No.
Oh, we're talking about
did
wait, her for Nona.
Nona bakes the good cookies.
Right.
Nona
Yeah.
is Marina's grandma.
And the
Oh
other
wait,
Marina-
Anna had Nona. That's not our Nona.
They didn't like my Nona.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
like your Nona.
I did
Why
like her
There's a
too.
damn Nona in there.
She's
on.
not Nona.
She's
She's too
looking.
fancy for Nona. She's champagne drinking.
Desiree, yeah, no, I don't know if Desiree. Who did you pick for Nona?
Champagne drinking woman.
Here,
No, what?
No, Nona's not the champagne drinking
there's
woman.
Nona.
Adriana's grandmother, right there.
Nona is Marina's grandma that makes the sweets.
This is all bacon.
Nana's the champagne drinking one.
This is it right here.
Yeah, there's
Is that your grandma?
My grandma. Yep.
Wait, can we all share a picture of our grandma right now? I have a picture of my grandma I want to share.
I don't know if I have one on my phone.
my
And I
grandma.
love
You
this
guys have
one
the same grandma.
with her and Presley back to back. And Presley's almost as tall as her, and she's 5. Her and Presley back to
Oh, I have too many photos of my grandmother.
Yeah, you can show one. I'm sure you have more than I do.
You guys ready for my
Wait.
grandma?
I have like way too many. She's gonna be mad at me. I swear to God, if she sees any of these. There she is with Bella
She doesn't watch us.
Aw.
and her beautiful hair. Oh, you know how like our grand.
Night, Riley.
Oh my goodness.
I love that.
So
That's your grandmother?
that's my grandma, and we showed her our gun. She's like, "How do you hold this?" And she just picked it up like that. I'm like, "Oh, grandma." Yeah, that's her. My little
love it.
Filipino grandma. Oh, I miss her. She's in Hawaii.
My grandma's not going to be doing any baking, I can tell you that. But she definitely could, drink champagne.
So my grandma climbs up trees like a monkey. Like no kidding. She can just climb trees. Like I can't climb trees like my grandma.
My Nona just cusses people out.
In Croatian.
And, well, every language, yeah. In Croatian, English. So make sure you understand her.
Growing up in Adriana's family, and I can say this because I grew up in Adriana's family,
For real.
and I did not understand everything that they talked about. And they would forget this. They'd forget that, like, first of all, my memory's been shit since I was a kid. But secondly, they'd start speaking both Spanish or Croatian around me and just assume that I automatically knew what the hell they were all talking about. So, my dumb ass saw.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're right.
You know what you're laughing about, right? And I'm like, which word are you?
Hey, but you learned a lot of Croatian words. You knew the important ones.
I can't even say them on here.
But if you heard them, you're like, okay, I know we're talking about this, or I know we're
Yeah, yeah.
talking about that.
So
She
now
knows.
I know body parts.
Yeah. And cuss words. That's all you need.
Oh, body parts, cuss words, and some phrases this should help you use.
So basically, you know the context of the conversation, nonetheless.
Let's
Yes.
just say I know who they're talking about, but I never repeat it.
It's not important, and that's what they like.
That's good.
Oh,
Your family. When you get to sit around that dinner table and hear that, yeah, you made it.
oh my goodness. Yeah. For sure.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump into I love getting scared. Everybody knows this. Minus the part where we actually get scared. But everyone knows that I love getting scared, and so CJ decided that he was going to pull one over on me today. Now, I will hide spiders. I'll throw things at you and claim that it's a spider. You know, many different things I'll do just to scare people. I will hide for hours just to pop out and get you to shit your pants. It is what it is. You know, I might hide in someone's backyard and just peek through their window. Anyway, if it works, I'm going to try and show you what the hell happened to me today. And then I'll explain to you what the hell was actually thrown on me. Ridiculous, but it was so good. Let's see if it works.
Makes CJ fall more.
Like how Bella was kind of like, I don't know if she was in on it or she was really scared too.
It scared her first.
But not as scared as you. She's like, wait a second.
Was it a fake spider? No, it wasn't a spider because you like that shit.
No,
Was
it
it-
was like a pine needle.
That's it.
It was
And
a
you know
dry
what it- but what'd you think it was?
a roach, I'm sure, or spider.
You catch that shit all the time, like you're Snow White with the fucking insects. I'm surprised that was scary.
You were all, oh, hey, little guy, and then you gave it a name.
Yeah.
It's one thing, but I get it, Tosh. It's one thing if like you are coming towards it, or if it's
Right.
coming towards you.
Thank you.
When it's unexpected and you don't know whether you need to
Yes,
be in the
if you're like
tempo.
sitting down car, it's like jumping. It's like, wait, what's going on?
Backstory. CJ got new crabs for his fish tank.
Oh my god. Got it.
And some escaped.
Oh no! So you thought it was one of those? You thought one of those jumped at you?
He actually, Bella found one running up to the front door this morning and was like, Dad, there's a spider. I'll show you. So she takes him and he's like, oh my God, one of my crabs got out. Right?
One of my crabs.
He just got them like a couple days ago. They are vampire crabs and he just added them to the fish tank. So she catches one by the front door, scared shitless, but she did. And we got CJ and he picked it up and put it back in. And he's like, I can only count 3 of like 10.
Oh my god.
I'd be
How-
Close?
Oh my God. The top is slightly open where we have like the light and stuff. And he like put some mesh in like the back area where he felt like they could climb. I don't know how it got out. But anyways, it probably climbed the mesh. So anyway, a little bit later, probably like an hour later, I'm sitting on the couch where you guys saw. I was trying to get my reading done, but probably texting y'all. And CJ decides, or Leo and Bella were looking over the back of the couch and they were like, there's something back there. Well, we had a bunch of our Christmas garland hanging over that window that's there. And, you know, just dried pieces had fallen, but I couldn't tell what it was when I looked back. I was like, oh, I have no clue what that is back there. Babe, you need to check it out. It might be a dead crab. Well, anyways, he forgets. So we're another like 30 minutes later, and I've already forgotten the whole thing. But Bella's standing there, and CJ comes up and goes through and like picks it up, scares her with it for just a second. She's like, what is that? And he's like, fuck that. I'm going to toss it at her. So he does. And I feel a thud on my chest, and it starts to roll down.
And
okay?
he falls down.
I threw my phone and the
Play it
thing.
again. Play it
Oh.
again.
I like how he falls down. He falls down.
Yes.
That's it.
That's awesome.
That was a good one.
Oh my God. CJ doesn't laugh hard like that occasionally. He stopped the video because there was another 10 minutes of us in tears.
Oh my
Just
God.
dying.
So-
And the kids went and picked it up and they were like, oh, I'm going to get mom again with it. Leo tosses it. It falls down my shirt. I was like, if that had happened the first time, my shirt would and that would have been a video that nobody could see.
It would have been X-rated.
Yes, it would have been boobs flopping and me screaming to get it off.
Oh my
It would have
God.
been so
Sean's the same way. Sean does not crack up at things like that.
Yeah.
So he sends me a stupid TikTok, right? And he's like, look at how satisfying this is. I love doing this at work. And it's a video of a guy pulling dried paint out of the bucket, right? So I'm like, that's great, babe. Like, you pulled dried paint. Like, yeah, okay. And right at the end, when they pull the thing out, a fucking tarantula thing literally through my phone. When I tell you, pissed his. I never even heard that octave in his laugh. I didn't know his voice could get that high. And I'm like, you didn't even film it? He goes, I didn't think you were going to throw your phone and like break your leg on the couch. I
like that. You didn't film this? You scared the shit out of me and you didn't film it?
Oh my God. He was laughing so hard he could not breathe. It was hysterical.
Oh, I can picture this too because he is much like CJ. Like they're a little more stoic. They kind of keep a lot of their emotions in. They don't laugh too hard. I honestly didn't even hear CJ laugh out loud.
Yeah.
For like 5 years.
Yeah.
After we met. I'm not even kidding. We were long ass married before I actually heard him laugh out loud. And I was like, what the fuck was that sound?
What's that noise you're making?
What was that? It was like a quick chuckle. I was like, what?
You have emotions?
Right? You know how they can be sometimes, but oh my goodness. So, Desiree, were you looking something up because you had a chuckle face and then didn't explain it?
Oh, I was looking up Leo's twins.
What?
Oh.
Oh, the two.
She's
the
back
twins.
on. She's still back on like
I
the actors.
You guys decided to change, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll wait until she tells me."
We never said they were identical. Are you looking out for identical twins?
No, they're not identical.
The
but they're
twin
close.
girls who, oh my God.
Oh, the twin girls. I get
the
it.
two
I gotcha.
actresses that always get mixed up.
Yeah,
Anna
so I
and
was looking at a
Mila.
bunch of different ones.
Yes, and I love
But
them.
who's the other one? Who's the one on the left?
Isla Fisher and Amy Adams.
Amy, not Anna. Amy.
I
Wait,
said Amy.
wait. I know the one on the right. Who's the one on the left?
Oh my God, Amy Adams.
Or
Which one
Isla
she's-
Fisher.
What is she on?
Amy Adams has been in too many dang things.
I gotta look this up right now.
She's been friggin' everything. Okay.
So,
So
yes,
I'll know that we were gone last weekend and Adriana and Dominique had to hold it down.
Oh,
And they played that super fun Mad Libs.
which Anna had that voice. We could
The
not.
50 Shades.
I embarrassed myself.
Okay.
I
well,
want-
thank you,
I want-
Desiree, for just throwing out the word taint. I'm just saying.
Okay, wait. Pause. I mean, at the end of this, can we do one more Mad Libs with Anna reading it?
Like, we just need to do something. Can we redo?
Can we just do? We'll just do one quick Mad Libs. We had a few other ones on the list.
Okay, but
Anna,
can we just
please?
redo 50 Shades and fill it in? I'm just saying. All right.
All right. Well, let's go back forward.
Yeah. You
reverse
go ahead
to
and find. Yeah. So we're gonna jump ahead. So Desiree and I had our fun weekend at the cabin. Two things that we did do was attempt to chop wood, and two, we were splitting.
Wait. I have a video of them trying to chop.
So do I. It is lit right here.
So,
Set it up.
so that's what I wanted to start talking about while you guys weren't here. I'm like, I started talking about it. It's like, oh my God, because it just sounded so funny. I was like, wait, but I could not. I was like, I
Okay.
cannot take that away from you guys.
Oh, I
play
got
your
it.
clip yet. Don't
I've
play your
got
clip
it.
yet. Hold on.
No, I'm not gonna.
Wait, Autumn has something. She
So
has something.
Des and I, our cousin, our family owns the cabin, and so we all visited at different times. And our cousin had gone up, and their PG&E had, which is the electric company,
Butchered some trees. Say what it
they
is.
had ruined the lives of some of our favorite trees on the property.
The one that everyone but me had hit going down the driveway.
Girl, shut it. A California madrone. Now, this was our guide to backing up down the driveway, like Desiree just said. We had a really big tree on the left and a really big madrone on the right, or the other way if you're looking the other way. And we just would guide ourselves down those. And that was like, all right, good. You can go now. You're 100 yards down the way to get to the house, because it is a big property. And it's all just trees and a tiny little cabin, right? So Desiree and I are like, cool. Our cousin took some of the tree that they had chopped down and he made it smaller pieces, put it in the house, but they were not like chopped pieces that you can actually burn. They're huge ass logs. Desiree and I are like, we can do this. We're going to go and chop logs. First, our axe is broken, but we tried it anyway. And then the top almost flew off. Desiree had that bitch. We tried to find the sledgehammer because we also have wedges that, you can stick in and sledge them, and then they split. Couldn't find the sledgehammer, but we found a cute little axe. Also decided to break while I was trying. Turns out
Mew would not chop anything.
Turns out madrone is the hardest wood to chop, and no one does it for that reason. They purchase splitters. We did not know this. So Des and I proceed to attempt to chop it anyway. We decide we're going to go down to the hardware store where Santa works. And we're like, we know exactly what we need to show us where it is. We need a sledgehammer and an axe. And I'm sure he took a couple looks at us thinking these are some city girls who are going to get themselves to the hospital by the end of the day. So he tells us right where it is. And we, are lifting all of them, swinging them around the fucking shop. Probably looking crazy. Desiree, for sure, she's like, no, we got to take a good swing. And I was like, you're going to throw your back out, and I am not even going to try. So anyways, we finally pick our stuff. We head out, go back up, and we are completely caught by neighbors in the area that we really don't know watching us do this shit. And I was like, if we weren't like in the middle of nowhere, I would think we were on display, but we're not. Until someone peeks through some trees and just stands there. An older gentleman.
Who is definitely going to come back and kill us.
Definitely. After we saw him wield an axe.
You got lots of older gentlemen. They're there to help you.
No.
No, he was definitely going to put the axe in my skull, and he was going to split it open like a melon.
Thank you. Nay. So he's peeking through, and he's like, do you girls need me to chop that wood for you? And I'm like, I mean, you could like show us how to chop the wood if you have like a better idea, but we can do it.
Do you have a video of him swinging it?
Y'all want to see the video of what goes down?
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Before that, they tell me this story, and I said, oh my God, I found a video of you guys trying to chop your wood. Because watch when she starts swinging, nothing's happening.
What is
my
this
God.
video?
Is this old fucking lady in a Santa costume trying to wield the axe?
I'm farther concerned for that.
Outfits and does it some more.
She said if I put some coveralls on, it'll work. No, that's Tasha and Des.
They look like they're going to fall out, though.
I mean, minus the outfit, that's us.
I died.
I mean, my kids aren't that big, and they weren't out because it was really cold, so that's not me.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that would be a combo of Des and I, because I got the boobs, but that's exactly what we look like trying to chop this shit. So you're welcome. We took
chicken
it.
legs, that's absolutely you.
Huh?
Chicken legs. She said the chicken legs is me. Dick. All right. So we took a time-lapse video of these shenanigans. It's very quick, so enjoy.
In our axe.
All right, but please don't let go.
Okay, why do you look like the principal from Matilda?
What were you trying to do? What was your goal? Why did your body do a 360?
What was that? And you didn't hit
First
the
of
one.
all, Mrs. Trunchbull.
Yeah. Yeah. And you had the whole outfit.
I honestly thought I sent CJ a different video of a time lapse of us pulling all this shit. But I think I accidentally sent him that one, and that's what he loaded up on.
I was like, I'm gonna wield this around. I wasn't trying to hit anyone. I did it for.
What? You did it like a 360. Your body.
She said,
Yes. I was like, watch
and
me fucking do this.
But
Take
you know that
slow-mo.
takes more momentum to move your body that way.
She said, take a slow-mo and watch this shit. And
But you slow-moed your body, or you moved your body too much.
Oh my God.
it's-
But what did you hit?
What was your goal?
Okay, she hit the dirt.
Round, I put it in the mud.
But didn't
But
you
what
want
was
to
your
hit the lumber?
goal?
No, the goal was for giggles and shits. Watch me fucking look badass. Like
So that was okay. So the goal was not to try to hurt Wood.
No, this was
The goal was to be a ballerina with an axe.
She said, watch me do some shit. And I was like, ready.
All right. So as long as I knew your goal was to spin around like a ballerina with an axe.
So
Yes.
we didn't know that you could fuck around with a slow-mo and turn slow-mo off.
Yeah.
So I accidentally sent the unslow-moed version to, I think, Mikey and CJ.
I'm done.
Okay, Des.
I'm lost, Tuana. I'm lost. I'm lost
Des,
in
you
the
know what I think
sauce.
happened? I think you took the long time lapse.
Oh my
On my
God.
phone?
I don't think I have it. And so that's why, oh shit, no, it's here. Hold on. Let
I
me
was
send
gonna
it
say,
to
I know that
myself.
we
Hold
sent
on.
it.
Hold on. Let me send it to myself right now. I do have it, but for some reason, CJ did not load that one. Where is it?
That shit is hilarious. You look like you were doing some Trunchbull shit and you had on the gray sweats. I'm done.
Okay, but you don't even know what I look like. I look even worse. So I'm just going to
Oh.
hold on a second because I am about to pull this up. Oh, God, where is
Oh.
it? Do you have it? You want to show it to everyone? Okay. All right. If you got it, then we're good. Whole lot of nothing going on.
This
Then
was
Creeper comes in right now. Yeah. Watch him. Boom. Boom. You don't even see it. He's so fast. And you know what he said first?
What is
Wow,
that?
that's a real nice axe you got there. Real sharp.
Well, did you guys thank him at least after?
Oh, absolutely.
He did not kill
we
you?
said thank you. We didn't want to stand out here for a whole bunch more hours wasting our fucking time on wood that was never going to get chopped.
See, I would have had my pistol at the end when I said thanks as I rubbed my cheek and been like, appreciate you coming out. So
Appreciate
he
it.
knows you're loaded.
Desiree doesn't know this part. And I found this out last night when Graham was in my house. We got tattled on by the other neighbor.
Oh,
The old man who helped us, he walks to the mailbox and picks up mail for one of the older lady neighbors that we've known since we were kids. Her name is Otzi. We've called
what's her
her
name?
Yahtzee.
Oxy?
Otzi. A-O-Z.
Oh, Otsy. Okay.
Otzi. We've called her Yahtzee since we were kids. But anyways, she apparently was watching all of this shit go down from her window.
Oh, what a stinker.
She has nothing to do. She can't even leave her house. So she was watching this.
Yeah,
crap.
that guy was checking her mail.
Yes, he goes.
That's
So did she send him to you guys?
Yeah.
No, no, no,
Like
no,
there's
no.
these like crazy bitches next door. Can you go check
He
what's going on
passes
before
through
they
the next door.
swing an axe into my house?
No, he passes through the neighbor, goes to pick up the mail. We don't even get mail, so we don't even have a key to the box there. But anyways, then he comes back through and he peeks up at us and sees the whole thing go down. She had apparently watched our horse shit for the 30 minutes that we tried to pull it before he showed up and calls Graham.
Oh,
Otzi did?
Otzi called Graham and goes, "Are those the sisters?" Because they tried to chop Madrone, and there is no chopping Madrone.
Wow.
You should have seen.
So he went and told Otzi. Otzi called Graham.
I don't know.
No, she saw you guys first, and she already knew you guys were doing something.
She had
you
already
can't be
been
doing.
watching this bullshit out her backyard window at us. Then he went and got the mail and came back and was like, "Did you see that?" And she's like, "I saw that." So she went and called Graham and said, "Guess what these girls are up to? It's hilarious. They're trying to chop wood. They haven't done a damn thing." But they went on and on and on about it, and they're so dumb they think they can chop Madrone.
Wow.
She's
So
crazy.
did you guys end up buying firewood?
What?
Did you guys just end up purchasing firewood?
Well,
We'd
We
already
had already done that.
boxes.
but why didn't your grandma call you guys and say, "Hey, you
Oh.
can't do that"?
Stop
She
wasting
decided
your
to
time.
save it for when she could see my face in person when she told me. Last night.
How lovely is she?
So last night she comes over to celebrate Sherry's birthday, and she told me that. I was like, "Are you kidding me? You saved that the whole time?" She's
That's
like,
what she found out. Oh, she's safe. Oh,
She knew the day that shit went down. I swear.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
that is.
Yeah.
Can't do
Sorry, I
nothing.
didn't have the video that I thought I did, but y'all are welcome to enjoy Desiree's slow mo of non-chopping wood. Did you see her booty pop at the end?
Oh my god. I'm talking back on
All right,
wow.
and then we got one more because our stupid asses went up to the snow and attempted to sled. First of all, most of the videos I got were me looking like a crab trying to get myself going. It didn't work. Yeah, Desiree. Desiree stomps off into the nowhere and falls in straight up waist deep into the snow. She's like,
It was
"Tasha,
crotch
there's a
deep.
fucking
It
tree
was
caught
crotch
next to
deep.
me."
My leg was straight down.
She fell deep into the snow. She's like, "I'm looking at a treetop right next to me." I was so far away, and she's like, "Can you get to me?" I was like, "No, I can't." I just fucking watched it. I can't get out. Tosh, come help me. I can't get out. I was like, "I can't make it over there. I can't get over there." I'm just watching. I should have videoed, but there were too many trees. You wouldn't have seen it anyway. She eventually decides she's going to roll out of the hole and down the hill, disappears. I am in tears over there, like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe I got to witness this." And that was super hilarious. But right before all that shit went down, she and I finally get up to the snow and have to pee immediately. So we had to like go far enough in from the road. And, because it's just like a little pull off. You just decide you're going to jump in the snow wherever there's some snow on the side of the road. So we found the side of the road, parked, got all ready, gussied up, put all our clothes on, warm as shit, get out, and we have to piss like children. It was literally like when you get your kids ready for the snow, 10 layers, and then they come in because they have to pee right after you set them out the door. That was us. So we go stomping through the snow, don't realize how deep it is, and we are hitting knee deep every step. It is a lot of work. A lot of work. Finally get to some areas where we're like, okay, we're going to pack down the snow in a circle, stand in it, and go pee. Desiree straight up falls in it, and she's screaming about how she froze her butthole.
Stop!
Oh, no one wants to freeze their butthole.
I'm not
clenching.
exaggerating.
I am like clenching right now.
You had poopsicle?
Oh my God.
No, I don't want any of that body part cold.
However, had made a big enough area that my ass could fit and not freeze. And I made a little trough in the center. So
wait, did you plop your butthole on the snow?
I fell. back.
Remember, this is
I was laughing and lost my balance.
Desiree, how did you not? You've been in the snow. How would you not understand how it works?
It was like 2012.
I don't care. It's snow. You know how
I've never
it
peed in the
works.
snow. Who has peed in the snow? Hands up. Who's peed in the snow?
Well, it's about knowing how snow works.
Okay. So, anyways,
It's me and Tosh.
My booty hole is clenched right now.
Lori, you live in the snow, basically.
It hurts.
Lori's
No, I said I like to think of myself as an expert squatter from the bar days when you'd have to hit every alley
See,
wall.
when if you squat,
Give me a
period.
curb, I'm good to go. A curb, I can.
Listen. If you squat, if you pee, you know not to touch any part of your body on anything.
I had my gloves on to hold me, so
Do
my
not
hands
forget,
freeze, but I
we are
fell.
wearing sweaters and shirts and coats and snow coats and scarves and beanies, plus our like tit high under leggings.
That's what
like top heavy.
Then our stupid asses have our jeans on. Then we have our snow pants on. So this shit was tight. We only had a small space to like scoot it down, squat a little, and pee. But she did, and then I hear her fall next to me, and I was like getting a picture. I swear to God.
Can you see Tosh all dressed and ready to go?
That shit was tight. I felt like I was
We had
getting into
3
a soft
layers
sleeping.
on the bottom plus her boots.
I didn't see no layers in that picture I got.
Des. This is okay, so this is us getting ready. She's putting on her cool pants in the car. Getting ready. Right. We thought we were bomb and stuff. Then Desiree is stomping out into the snow. I'm telling you, it is like knee deep.
Oh no. I would already been tired.
The next one, she's like, aren't we going pee? She literally signs at me that she has to pee, and she's like, are we gonna go tee? Stop. She's like, aren't you coming with me? I was like, oh, I'm coming. This is gonna be great. Anyway, we do go pee, and I have Desiree's hilarious photo, but I'm not gonna show it. Look at it. She said, bitch, you show it, you're done.
No.
As soon as she fucking I'm done. I didn't fall butthole in. So I was fine. And I didn't freeze, and I didn't have to feel the popsicle ass that she did for a while, which would take forever because she kept
I thought there was a snowball stuck to my butt.
Ouch, that
her
hurts.
butt for ice. And so it made her take forever to get her pants up. So of course I had to take a pic right then. As soon as the pic is taken, I grab a fucking snowball and launch it at her.
Into my fucking glove. Into my
her clothes.
glove.
Into her clothes. So if she already didn't have a frozen butthole, her vagina was going to be frozen.
No, into my glove.
It fell into your clothes and your gloves. You knocked out your clothing.
Oh, that's right. I pulled in my pants. I knew after.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God, there's fucking snow back in my ass. I had already gotten it all out. Dead. And then we were like, hey, cool. So let's go sledding after that. She's like, you're such a dick. I got snowballed to the face shortly after, which I deserved. Which I earned. But
I wish I could have been there.
Yeah. So I don't know how many times we actually went sledding because we stuck at aim. And you will see how many times we had to reset. Here you go.
I'm already tired.
All right. Fall. Fall. Fall.
Tosh didn't know how to drive.
Bucket.
Snowball fight? Okay.
Yeah. Bucket.
I'm tired just watching that.
Oh my God. How many times did we fall? First of all, that was absolutely ridiculous. Too many times we fell. And we were done. We were done. Yeah, Desiree got a pic of her crotch deep.
Oh my God.
It was I was in it. Like it was up to my vulve.
So
Dude,
Desiree,
snowing at my sister-in-law's house in Austin, Texas right now.
That's cool.
Talk about crazy weather.
Aw. Yeah, they have a big old storm coming.
That is
so I gotta show you guys something that I have invested, or Houston got me. It's this thing, right? It's a ninja suit. It's all wool.
Oh, you told me. Yeah, you told us.
That's what I told you. See, right here, the mid part is zippered. So you can zipper at the waist so you can pee, right?
Oh yeah, pee.
Lots
You're
of
in
good
wool, you're warm. Oh my God, I love it. I was mad that he bought it, but I love that I have it.
Mm-hmm.
It's merino wool, so it keeps dry. See the zipper?
We were warm enough, that's for sure, except for when our pants were down.
Well, see, but see, look at see where it zips.
I have our
you don't have
other
to
video
you don't
of
have to
us
pull the
actually
you don't
going
have to
down.
pull
It's
the
not
pants
slow-mo or
down.
timestamp.
So I got
You just pull it to pee.
that'll keep you nice and
Enough.
cold and warm, and it's got a hole in the crotch that stays there. So all I got to do is squat, and that shit opens on its own.
How long until we get to hear the word faja? I'm just saying, like
What?
another word that I had to learn being in your family.
Well, in
What
this
was it,
family,
Zaha?
A
Yeah.
faja.
yeah, you got to know what a faja is in this family.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kept that industry in business.
Real quick. Are we gonna do a Mad Libs real quick?
I don't think we have time for a Mad Lib, but
Oh.
Desiree is going to show us a quick video.
All right, do it, Desiree.
What happened? What did you? Is this when I fly the fuck off?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
To the side.
Look at me. I literally stopped and
You just pause. Tosh just paused.
I did. There was like a pole in the middle so that like there is some traction if you're having to drive down that person's driveway. So I'm going down, staring at her camera, not seeing it come. And all of a sudden I hit this bitch and I fly off my sled. Off it. It stops behind me. I keep going. Desiree keeps going. Hits the fucking bottom, topples over. Oh. Honestly, if we were watching, kind of like when Otzi is peaking, they probably had a good time. It was probably quite funny.
That's funny.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it was quite amusing. So, anyway, dude, we had a blast in the snow, and we got fucked up, and Desiree froze her asshole, and it turned out we can't chop a brain or some wood.
Well, but it's not your fault. The wood was just too hard.
The brain could definitely chop. It's just that the wood is really
Right.
really
You know what would happen if we tried to chop a head though? Like we would like miss and just take like a nick out of a cheek. Like the head would roll and would like nick the cheek and it would just be a little deformation. But you know. Anyway, we suck at chopping wood. We suck at fucking sledding, but we grubbed. Huh?
We sledded.
We did some sledding, whatever you want to call what I did.
Fell down a hill
several times. Yeah, we got our steps in that day. Yeah, we earned our dinner. Desiree brought soup and we like slurped that down in our cool tumblers right before we went out and did this, which is why we had to pee so badly.
Well, there you go.
So, you know, what are you going to do? But it was a good time. I kind of wish everyone in this club was there with us. Because
oh my goodness. That would have been
all bad.
Wild. Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking trouble.
Well, that's why we have to plan our trip.
That would
in winter.
That is a goal
or something.
Just whenever we can, whenever that can happen. Period. We should do it.
Yeah, definitely trouble, Lori. Thank you, girl. You're gonna have to fly out this way, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna get down on a trip. We are going to try and plan something for the novel bitches. Hopefully, this year we can make it haps.
Yep.
That's right.
We got a lot of things coming up for the year, right?
What?
2021's the year.
It is. So 2020, I think most of us decided we were going to wait until halfway through the year to really decide that the year was no longer going to kick our ass. We were going to kick its ass. So that's when we decided to start book club. And then come September, Desiree's bomb ass book box that she made for us is what brought so many other people in. And that's when everybody else joined. And we were like, man, we got a lot going on. We're in keto club, book club. We're losing weight. We're kicking ass. We're reading books, getting it done. So 2020 sucked, but a lot of good things came of it and a lot of shitty things came of it. And we had some very painful losses in 2020. Right. So that was like the worst part. Honestly, it ended on like the worst note. But if you had to look back at like cumulative things that kind of went on, we had a lot of good moments in 2020. So we are definitely not going to let the beginning of this new year dictate what happens for the rest of it. We're about to kick its ass. And we got a lot of fun things going on. Yeah, we're going to.
We have a lot of fun things coming to the Novel Bees.
A lot of fun things. So y'all stay tuned as they unfold throughout this amazing year. It's going to be a bomb year. We're going to make it haps. So anyways, thanks for joining us this week, everybody. We will be posting our next set of chapters and discussion, and we will see you all.
And the raffle winner.
Raffle is next week. We will see you all next week where
I do that every time.
Where we announce the raffle winner. We will see you next week where we announce the raffle winner. Good job, both.
So
everybody.
We had our amazing guest, Rebecca, with us, who, thank goodness, because first of all, you made last weekend.
Oh my gosh. Last weekend was a riot.
A riot. I mean, the girls should have just added you in because you were.
I know.
We can barely add ourselves on. So sorry.
Okay,
now I know how. Now I know how.
I went to Twitch first, and you weren't there, and I was like, "Oh man, are they not?" And then I saw you on Facebook, so I was like, "Oh
yeah." I didn't know. Now I know.
They started it and then canceled it, so Twitch said "F you," and it just cut it out. And then when finally added it back in,
pressed the wrong button.
Twitch only added the last 15 minutes. So guess what?
Well, because I added us on Twitch the last minute because I didn't realize I didn't add us because I didn't understand the streamline. And now I do.
Only parts you needed to see.
Right. So Twitch caught the only part
I added us onto Twitch when it was the most important. And I'm glad I did.
Yes. So all of us got to experience Adriana speaking in her
of a jock strap in someone's elbow. What was it?
It was at lots of weird places that no body part should be or could be, but they were there, and it was amazing.
Oh my goodness. It was to die for, but at least Twitch caught like the best 15 minutes of all time.
Oh, I love it.
And that was hilarious. And thank you so much, Rebecca, for absolutely filling it all in. You were the bomb last weekend, I swear. And I am so glad you joined us this week too.
Thank you. It was fun.
This week was our guest for those who clearly are paying attention. And then next week,
there's 10 of them.
Next week we will have our raffle and raffle winner, and I will be announcing our raffle items that day, which are going to be super cute, and anyone who's reading the book is already going to love it. So I'm extra excited. Desiree picked out the last raffle of this book. That'll be on week 4, and you guys are going to have a serious blast with that one. I'm not kidding. So everybody, thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful week. We will see you next Sunday. Catch up on your chapters all in the last second like everyone else did this week, right?
Got it. You guys got it.
And remember to keep your butthole out of the snow.
No cold booty holes.
Night.
Good night, novel bitches. Thanks for joining us.
Good night.
Night.